Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you are new to astrology and you just discovered that you know someone who has, or you yourself have been born in the sign of Taurus, or you notice that someone has a Taurus placement, watch this video because I'm going to explain everything you need to know about the Taurus sign, including personality traits that come along with the sign of Taurus. So one quick note before I dive into what it means to have strong Taurus energy: you don't have to have a Taurus sun to have strong Taurus energy. If you have a lot of Taurus placements, such as a moon in Taurus, a Mercury in Taurus, a Mars in Taurus, or so on, you have strong Taurus energy. So these personality traits that I described that come along with the Taurus personality can show up for you even if you are not a Taurus sun. Hello and welcome back to the Be the Hero channel. Now before I get too far into this video, hit the link in the description below to grab my free birth chart workbook where I help you understand the basics of your chart so that you can actually embody the energy of your birth chart and know how to use it to your benefit, instead of doing what I did when I first got into astrology and took in all the information and had no idea what to do with it. My name is Isabelle and I help you understand who you are using personality typing and astrology. I do this because I was the kind of person who did not understand themselves for way too long, and this led me to feeling constantly confused about my identity and my desires. Then I discovered these personality systems and astrology, and everything made sense. So now I'm here to teach you how to understand these things and how to understand specific astrology placements and your Enneagram and your Myers-Briggs so that you can understand yourself and live in alignment with your desires. In this video, I'm covering what it means to be a Taurus sun and what the Taurus sign is all about. So in this video, I'm going to cover some of the logistics of what Taurus has, which includes the modality they are, their element placement. But I'm also going to describe what the personality traits are that come along with Taurus, because if you are born between, or if you're new to astrology and you find out that you are born between late April and early May, you probably are finding out that that means you are a Taurus and you want to know what that means. Or potentially you're looking at this video because you have a loved one who is born between this date of late April and early May, and you want to know what it means to have a Taurus sun. So that's what I'm going to cover in this video, not only what it means to have your sun in Taurus, but also just general traits. And like I said earlier, you can have strong Taurus energy without being a Taurus sun. So let's dive into the Taurus archetype. Taurus is the second zodiac sign in the zodiac wheel. It comes right after the first zodiac sign in the zodiac wheel, which is Aries. And like I talked about in my previous video, Aries is as the first sign of the zodiac, bold, brave, aggressive, impulsive, because they just are new to life and they are free to be the fool. Ignorance is bliss. They try everything, don't think before they speak. They can rub people the wrong way. They're just fiery and passionate and ready to live. So Aries represents this part of us that is passionate and impulsive and new, always trying new things. In a sense, they live a bit in survival instinct, or can have traits and qualities about them that can seem survival oriented because they're just new to life. And so they think they're gonna show up at first with all the strength and courage and bravery that they need in order to be protected. Taurus, as it comes after Aries, is where we learn to let our guard down a little bit. Taurus represents one of the most biggest qualities of Taurus is its connection to material comfort. So if you think of it this way, Aries is where we go, I'm just going to experience all of life. I'm going to do everything, be everything. I'm not focused on attaining anything. I'm just going to go, 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 go. I'm just trying to stay on the move and keep charging life head on. Taurus is where we slow down and go, there's some nice things to life. I think I can relax a little bit. If you have a Taurus sun, you are someone who's characterized by your desire for comfort, your sensual nature. People with strong Taurus energy look for material comforts. This is one of the biggest things that Taurus represents, is material comfort. This is all of what Taurus is focused on. Whenever we have a Taurus placement, we become focused on material security because Taurus is all about attaining security through material means. Taurus is also very connected to the 5 senses. As you're learning to go from Aries to Taurus, you're learning to slow down and enjoy life. So Taurus, when people have Taurus energy, are characterized by their connection to their 5 senses. These can be the kinds of people who, if you either have strong Taurus energy or if you're a Taurus Sun, love material comfort. These people love cozy blankets, having a nice cozy day in. They love scented candles. They love good food. They want to make sure they're surrounded by luxury at all times. And whether that shows up in the most expensive sense of living in a mansion and driving a plush Lamborghini, or if it just means that they love to take their time when they cook their food, there's 2 different ways, or many different ways, that this Taurus energy can show up. But either way, these are people who love connecting to their senses. These are people who feel very, not only comforted by material comforts, but this is what they live for. The sun in astrology is one of the first things we learn about when getting into our birth chart. It's the one that we tend to know first. It's where we go, someone asks us, do you know like your astrology? Do you know your sign? This is the one we repeat. And that's based off of where the sun was placed at our birth. So like I said, if you're watching this video, you're probably watching it because you know you have Taurus energy, and it's probably because your sun is in Taurus. The sun is just one aspect of our chart, and it represents the ego self. So wherever the sun is in our chart, whatever sign it was in at our time of birth, it represents our what we are generally like, how people would generally perceive us, and what our general values are. So people with a Taurus sun have a high value on material comfort. They want to maintain material security. And so a lot of traits can come along with this. So people with a Taurus sun or strong Taurus energy are very persistent. They go after what they want. Unlike Aries, who will just charge it straight on, whether what they're charging on is a career opportunity or a literal brick wall, Taurus takes their time. They are stubborn and persistent. They know how to move at a pace that they will not be defeated in. They will push through anything. They want to follow a clear path. They're good at maintaining this persistence. They have, in a way, more sustainable strength than Aries does. Aries acts off of impulse and sudden charges, like a lightning bolt of strength, whereas Taurus is steadfast. And with this persistence in Taurus energy comes some stubbornness. And this is where we get into some technicalities of the Taurus sign. There's 3 different modalities in the zodiac wheel. And with 12 signs, there are about 4 in each modality. And there's cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The zodiac signs that are in the cardinal modality are people who are great at initiating naturally, mentally. People who are mutable have a natural mentality to change opinions easily. They're easily susceptible to their environment and open to new information. However, fixed modality is very fixed-minded. They believe their way is the right way. So Taurus is a fixed modality earth sign. And so naturally, they are very stubborn in their way of thinking. So while their persistence is a strength that gets them towards their goal of material comfort and security, they can be so focused on their way of doing things or their path or what they think is right that they seem to be closed-minded and not listen to anyone. So people with a Taurus sun are definitely characterized by their stubbornness. They do things their way. They want it their way. They take their time. They cannot be rushed. In the end, a Taurus sun, or the Taurus archetype in general, has a core desire of maintaining material comfort. As long as they're living a comfortable and luxurious life, they are happy. So this can play out 2 different ways for people who have a Taurus sun. They can either be very hardworking at times. They have a stubbornness and a persistence and a reliability that serves them well, whether it's in their career or self-development goals or maybe even athletic goals. They will reach their desire no matter what, and they do not give up. They're so stubborn that they will not drop the goal. However, this can also manifest for Taurus as the opposite end of the spectrum, where if they have their material comforts already provided, they can be somewhat lazy. And this is another common trait that you will see in people who have a sun in Taurus. In a way, they can seem like they are people who quote unquote settle. People can wonder, why are you so okay with being a homebody? Maybe their Leo friend is saying, I want to go out and party. I want to go have fun. I want to question the meaning of life. And Taurus is just thinking, I'm just happy at home with making a nice home-cooked meal and watching my latest Netflix show that I'm enjoying. Taurus is very fulfilled by material comforts. This is their core desire. So people with a sun in Taurus or strong Taurus energy can be a bit of settlers in life and can get judged for being said as lazy when it's really that they're already attaining their core desire. And this can be, while it can seem like a weakness, it can also be a strength because this is a subjective fact, because it's up to you to decide how you want to fulfill your core desire and if it serves you well. So Taurus, if you have strong Taurus energy, or you know someone who does, reflect on what your desire is the most. Yes, you're going to want material comfort, but are you going to choose to stay in your comfort zone to attain that? Or do you want to push for something greater? And our sun sign dictates our core desire and what we generally value, but we also have so many other astrological placements that have desires. An example, your moon sign. Your moon sign is what you need for emotional fulfillment. So let's say, for example, someone has a Taurus sun. They're generally going to be persistent, reliable, dependable. People see them as steady, and they might even seem a little bit lazy at times and fine with just living in comfort. But maybe this Taurus sun has, say, an Aries moon, and they're deep down, their Aries moon wants intensity. They want to act off of impulse. They want to impulsively spend all the money in their bank account, and they have to fight this desire because it seems to go against what their Taurus sun wants. So your sun sign is something that you need fulfilling, but your other placements are going to demand fulfillment too. And finding the area of life that you need that fulfillment is extremely important. Hence why knowing the house your Taurus sun is in can be extremely impactful. So if you look at your chart, you'll notice the Roman numerals around as a ring around your chart, and that dictates the area of life you fulfill this most easy or fulfill it best. So if you have a Taurus sun in your 5th house, you need to make sure that your creative and romantic life is as enjoyable and as comfortable as possible. This is just one example to explain, but it could apply for any other area of your chart. So overall, Taurus is dependable, persistent, somewhat stubborn, indefinitely focused on material security. That is everything you really need to know about the Taurus archetype and the Taurus sign. Hopefully you understand Taurus's personality traits better from this, and let me know in the comments below what else I missed about Taurus that you seem to see is a strong personality trait of people who have Taurus energy. If you have a Taurus sun, let me know what other traits I missed about you in the comments below. While you're down there, you should grab the free birth chart workbook if you haven't yet already, where I help you understand the basics of your chart using journal prompts that I've personally used to understand my chart myself, so that you can live in alignment with your astrological placements instead of doing what I did when I first got into astrology and just took in the information and did nothing with it. So grab the free birth chart workbook in the link in the description below. If you're a workbook person, if you love workbooks and courses, if you're interested in self-development and astrology, grab the Making Mindfulness Fun Bundle, where we are offering every single one of our workbooks and courses, which is 30 plus workbooks and courses, for only $30. So it's $1 per course per workbook. And we have courses and workbooks on chakras, astrology, mindfulness, Enneagram, you name it. You have a lifetime worth of self-development work you can do for fun in the Making Mindfulness Fun Bundle. So grab it now while we're still offering it, because I have no idea how long I'm going to keep offering it for. While you're down there, if you want more support to live in alignment with your astrological energy, join Be the Hero, our group membership, where we help you script the life you want to live so that you can have better relationships, improved health, and purposeful work. If you're someone who wants to be surrounded by other motivated people, if you want someone who's like a cheerleader and a coach in your corner, always keeping you motivated to stay in alignment with your astrological energy and with your deepest desires, join Be the Hero, our group membership, in the link in the description below. I've been in the habit of sharing scripting journal prompts on there every single day so that you can practice manifesting what you desire with more ease. So if you're a Taurus Sun and you want more luxury or comfort in your life, you should definitely join Be the Hero, because I will be helping you manifest those desires in the link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos on astrology and my breakdown of each of the zodiac archetypes. Once again, my name is Isabelle, and from my heart to yours, namaste.